Yo, what's up everyone? I'm Jackie YBT, tech away, tech everything. When it comes to a gaming mouse, I'm pretty sure this brand will appear in your mind, Razer, specifically the DeathAdder series, because it's one of the most famous product lines in gaming mouse. Today, I'm gonna review the entry-level gaming mouse in the DeathAdder series, which is the Razer DeathAdder Essential. I have been using this gaming mouse for more than 2 months, so without further ado, let's get started. So for all the geek here out there, if you want to look at the specifications I will put on screen, you guys can pause it and read it by yourself. First of all, let's talk about the shape of the DeathAdder's Essential. Just like all DeathAdders, it's a right-handed design mouse, but for the left-handed user, you guys can buy the left-handed edition. The side buttons are on the left side of the mouse only. It's a palm gripper style mouse with a tall middle part that fits my palm nicely as I have middle-sized hands. If you have small hands, this mouse might not be suitable for you. It comes with two colors, black and white. As you can see, both the right and the left click, Razer did a concave design, which means your finger can lay it very comfortably. It's not like the standard flat right and left click design. The left side of the mouse curves inward, which assists with keeping up a steady grasp even while the mouse is lifted. This mouse is a medium-sized mouse with the dimensions of the length is 127 mm. The total height is 43 mm with the hump is centered, and with the width is 73 mm. It weighs at 94 grams. It's not too heavy and not too light at the same time. The rear and the front has an equal weight distribution, so you won't feel that the rear heavier than the front and vice versa, which is well balanced. But this design isn't perfect. Sometimes my pinky finger and my thumb tend to wrap around the side and bottom of the mouse. Moreover, it cuts down sharp in an angular shape. If it's curved and smooth out, the side will be much more pleasing to grip. This mouse is made of sturdy plastic construction with a minimum shaky part. Razer did an excellent job in this department, but compared to a more expensive gaming mouse, the materials are definitely cheaper on this DeathAdder. It does give you that entry-level feel when you touch it. Most of the surface on this mouse is matte coating. You can't find any rubberization on the main areas except the scroll wheel. To me, that's not a big of a deal, as rubberized surface usually won't last very long. However, that relies upon the types of the user's skin and sweat type too. As for the grip panels on the side, at first I thought is rubber, but actually those are textured plastic as well, so you no need to be worried that it will peel off even your hands sweat a lot in a long period of time of using it. Buttons on the DeathAdder Essential are light and tactile, very much spammable. They feel great when pressing it. It's very clicky and it makes a beautiful sound. Just listen to it. The main switches are the standard Omron D2FC-F-7N. That's a long name. Rated for only 10 million clicks. Well, sound a lot, Still, it's not when you compare to many companies offer mice with switches rated for over 30 million clicks on much cheaper mice. Here are some size comparisons with other mice that I have currently. The scroll wheel is okay, it's suitable for web browsing, but if you want to do some precise working, I don't think this mouse is good for that. So this is the Razer Synapse apps. When you buy their product, the first thing you need to do is plug into your computer and download this software where you can customize the macro keys and the lighting setting, register your product, etc. So it is important to download their software so that you can get a better user experience. And I'll put the link down the description below so you guys can go and click and download it. So the interface is pretty straightforward. Simple thing, I will show you one by one. The first thing, device. This is your device and show your mouse here. In this case, the Razer DeathAdder Essential. So the standard, you get 6 different button configuration. When you click it, you can change the function whatever you want. You can set the sensitivity and macro. And when you click the standard button to a hyper shift, so what it does is, so you get extra set of buttons. And for the second one, the performance, this button is on by default. So I set it to 1003. I find this is suitable for me. And this is the rolling rate. You can set 500 to 1000. Yeah. Lighting. It's pretty simple as there's not many customization for you to customize because this is not a chroma RGB mouse. It only has one green light. So what you can do is change the brightness, you can turn it off the light, you can switch off lighting when the display is turned off or when it's idle. You can choose it. Yeah. And the effect, pretty bare bone. 2 options, breathing and static. Yeah, breathing is like your lights out and then we dim it back, and that's it. When talk about the sensor, to be honest, I don't have much knowledge on it. What I know is the DeathAdder Essential is using the PixArt PAW3328, which is a Razer specific variant of the PAW3327. According to my research, it's a mid-level with some great tracking abilities. It works fine to me for the tracking and acceleration. I don't face any problem using it. The Essential cable is the same as the Elite model. Both feature a braided but very flexible and light cable. It's sturdy and it doesn't generate much drag or resistance, though wireless mouse is still feel better than this as there's no cable at all. The cord is 1.8 meter or 5.9 feet long. You can tie up with a zip tie or others if you want to make it more tidy. Next, mouse feet on this mouse are great. So great that you can even use this mouse without a mouse pad. Not that you should, but you can. The glide produce relatively low friction compared to other gaming mouse and are extremely smooth. Sadly, you can't find replacement sets in the box, so if the original set wears out, I guess you have to buy third-party replacement for that. Razer DeathAdder Essential is selling for $49.99 USD MSRP in US, but you can get it at a cheaper price. I got this during flash sales on Lazada, not sponsored by them, for 80 ringgit. Usually the price will be around 109 ringgit to 199 ringgit. So please do more price comparison and research before you get one. You can get this on Lazada, Shopee, eBay, and Amazon, etc., or even your local digital store. In conclusion, Razer DeathAdder Essential packs a lot of essential features for an entry-level gaming mouse. Pun intended. Solid build quality, but you don't get any premium treatment in this price point like rubberized surface, except the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel is perfectly fine for normal web browsing, but if you want to do precise work, this mouse is not suitable for it. This mouse is great for the palm gripper lover. It is perfect for those who got medium-sized hands too. The main buttons are light and clicky, but the switches are cheap with a lifespan of only 10 million clicks. It's not gonna last for very long. Both the mouse feet and the cable are simply wonderful, but if they can include one replacement for the mouse feet, it will be even better. If you like RGB lighting, then you got no luck on this mouse, as it's only provide one color, the Razer green. Overall, I recommend you guys to buy this Razer DeathAdder Essential as your first step to the PC gaming world. Well, I mean, it's Razer, you can't go wrong with that. If you don't like Razer, of course, there are many alternatives like the Logitech Prodigy G102/3. I made a review video on that, you guys can check it out also. That's about it guys, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, give a thumbs up, click the bell icon so that you will receive a notification when I upload awesome videos. Comment and share to your friends and family, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.